$158,000 per year, but you'd like to, I strongly
out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem El Shai, B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim not pushing out this truth and sincerity. Now, this is a quick lesson, and this is going to be entitled, You Don't Want to Witness This. And what you saw in the video, that was a it was a nuclear blast. Okay, like a virtual reality. All right, so it was like a simulation of a nuclear blast, but it was, from the standpoint of you being on Earth. It's from the lenses of an individual on Earth that's onlooking the blast. Now, number one, you wouldn't even be able to stand this close to that nuclear blast. That person would be dead, within a few seconds, or probably quicker, what I'm saying? But that person, from the lenses of that VR, that person will be dead with how close they are to that nuclear blast, because the wind and the wind is going to be harmful. I can't remember what it's called, but basically those chemical, the radiation, the radiation from that blast is going to kill, that's going to kill that individual. So they wouldn't even be able to stand there, where the camera is placed. Now, as you see in the video, okay, it's a mushroom cloud. All right. So, and the scriptures speak on that. All right. So, but if you didn't know, America will be destroyed. That video right there is the future of America. If you weren't aware, if you're not aware, that video is how America's going to be. Okay. Nuclear, and it's going to be 200 million missiles, nuclear missiles. Right, so that's heavy, man. That's heavy, because that was just one. Right, what you just saw on the screen, that was just one nuclear blast, a simulation. But that one can wipe out a whole city. But we're talking about 200 million. Okay, 200 million. This is Psalms, Isaiah 34 and 4. And the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. All right, so that's what that's talking about, that mushroom cloud rolled together as a scroll. All right, that's that big cloud, that thick cloud that you just saw. How it said the heavens are rolled together. All right, it says, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from a vine, and falling from the fig tree. Okay. Yeah, so, that's the future. Okay, America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. Okay, that's the inevitable future. That's the inevitable future. So let's go get and the Lord, is sending these plagues, as a punishment. Okay, that's gonna be the end of it. Okay. Isaiah 54:16, it says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy." So that's the waster, that what you just saw. Okay, and the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, he created that, like I said, as judgment, as a means of judgment, for the world. Okay? To show his power. He's going to show his power through the missiles. Let's sit on that. From there, let's go to let's see. It says 2 Peter 3:12, "Looking for and hasting into the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." Yeah. So it's gonna melt. You people are going to you're gonna melt, man. Scriptures say that. Okay. Micah 4:1, "Behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And that day cometh, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." Okay? Yeah, so the day is coming where the Lord is going to, like I said, burn. The day is going to burn as an oven, man. And the oven is very hot. You have an oven that's very high temperature. You stick your hand in the oven and you're going to burn. But just imagine, how much more hot the missile is. That, like I said, that video, okay, that video is hot as hell. You can only imagine. You can't even imagine how hot that from that standpoint it feels for that individual. From that nuclear fire. Okay? You can't even fathom. You can't even imagine how hot that is. But it says they shall melt, they shall be stubble. So what does that mean? That means the people are going to be basically firewood, they're gonna melt, their flesh is going to consume. Okay? Their flesh is going to completely consume and be, rolled together with that smoke, rolled together in that cloud, in that major cloud. Okay? But that's the only fix. That's the only resolution for America. That's the only resolution for this place. Okay? Is to burn it. You can't rehab it. You can't, you can't rehab it and refurbish it and try to start it's not going to work. The Lord set this place up to be judged. Every great kingdom falls, and it just so happened that this kingdom is going to fall hard. And you don't want to. This is not what. That's why I wanted to name this lesson. You don't want to witness that. All right. All right, you don't want to witness that. You want to be exempt from that judgment. You know, you want to be exempt from that, from seeing that. But the elect is going to see it, but we're going to be watching from above. Okay, we're going to be watching from a chariot. But you know, you don't want to witness that. You don't want to witness that missile, that nuclear bomb, okay, from that position, from that standpoint. Because like I said, you wouldn't even be able to stand. You couldn't stand. You couldn't stand that type of heat. You couldn't stand there in that type of heat. You'll be completely obliterated. And that's how these people are going to be. They're going to be completely obliterated. They're going to become, dust. They're going to become dust. Their flesh is going to consume. Let's see. Let's close on this. Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Which they fought against Israel. All right, it says, their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. So you don't want this to happen to you. You don't want to witness the missiles from this point, from this viewpoint. You don't want to witness that, okay? You want to be delivered from it, all right, from that coming destruction. But it's because it says their flesh shall consume away while they stand on their feet. So they're going to be on their feet and just, they're melting. Their skin is melting. All their whole body is shutting down, So anyway, with that, I'm going to end up by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. That belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.